welcome to TiddyTube. This is our brand new channel. And what we're going to be doing on this channel, Matilda?
Lego.
We're going to be doing Lego. So this is the first episode. So what we wanted to do this time, rather than building something, which is what we're going to be doing every time, isn't it? What's going to be our first build? What's going to be the first thing we build?
So the first thing we build, and then we're going to keep the video, but the first thing we're going to build, and there's Lego packs over there, which my daddy's going to pass to me, and then I'm going to build them if it's that depends, Daddy.
That's right. So in this episode, we're going to be building these, which are the Lego minifigures. And these ones, do you know what they are? Do you know what characters they are? They're Muppets. So
Muppets.
These are the Muppets. So if you remember these, if you're as old as me, although if you're Matilda's age, you won't remember. These are the Muppets, maybe. Maybe you remember. No, you must have seen Muppets Christmas Carol, haven't you? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay,
And these Muppets, and that man looks so funny, doesn't it?
He does, and we'll come to him in a little bit. But first, we wanted to talk a little bit about some of the other stuff that we built, didn't we?
Yeah.
So how did we start loving Lego, wasn't it? It's with these type of sets that Daddy bought.
Yeah.
So that is Lego architecture.
Yeah,
So it's really for Daddy's, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really Daddy, but here there's birding, and there a birding bigger, like, I don't mean like bigger than the sun, but very big, but not like in real it's big, but it can't be big in Lego because it's just made out of bigger.
And do you know where that is? No, these buildings are all in Las Vegas, in Nevada.
Yeah.
And that building, which you said is the biggest, that is in real life, that is the tallest building west of the Mississippi in the United States. Hey? Yeah, you were right, yeah. Well
and there's a lovely statue that you can't find bigger than that, because that building is the biggest in the country, isn't it, Daddy?
West of the Mississippi, yeah. Shall I tell the people who are listening at home an interesting fact about this set? When this was first built, this is the Bellagio here, and it was never meant to be here. Originally, when they made it, it was going to have Mandalay Bay there, so all the buildings would be in order as they appear on the Las Vegas Strip. But then, obviously, a bad thing happened at Mandalay Bay. You probably will have heard about it in the news. So they replaced it and put the Bellagio in instead. And another interesting thing about this one is people love this set because you get a piece with this that you don't get with any other set, and that is the Sphinx head outside the look. So you don't get that piece with any other Lego kit. Did you know that?
So when
Yeah, you thirsty?
it's all gone.
It's all gone. Okie dokie. Well, shall we talk about another set that we've built then? So we'll move that one out of the way. And here's another one that we've built. So this, where did we buy this? Where did we buy that last year? Can you remember?
Legoland, we bought this from Legoland. Well, it was a long time ago, about last year, and if I turn it round, can you see that little cute picture? And if I turn it inside, you can see that kitty menu with those flowers, the people, and on the back it's all the orange, and then a girl playing the guitar, and some shopping, and a nice little boy, and you can even look at and you take it off.
The cookies in the jar. So if you're familiar with the TV show Friends, this, I'm going to lift it up to the camera a little bit so that people can see it, is Central Perk from Friends. So that is the coffee shop that they used to drink their coffee in. It's got all the Lego characters in, and Gunther serving behind the bar, and the person playing the guitar
And the person
is Phoebe. Right, the last set we're going to show you before we start opening up these sets, because one thing we do know about the internet, hello? Phoebe is a real person, yeah. So the one thing we know about these videos is people like unboxing videos. So we're going to open up some of these Lego sets and build them for you. But finally, this is the last thing we wanted to show you. And where did we buy this one again?
Legoland.
We bought this in Legoland as well. So this is the gingerbread house, and we get this out at Christmas so that people can play with it and just have fun. And I have the joy of rebuilding all the bits that get damaged. Yeah. Do you want to tell people about it?
Yeah.
Go on.
So the bear, everything you made out of, and you made up the flaming popcorn, and if you can see that the bed is made out of those fluffy thing chocolate and then some chocolate at the back. I love that. What the light made out of candy sort and there's some candy things apart from
So
the
people can see.
roof.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's the inside of the gingerbread house. Hopefully you can see that.
I need to tear them chopped in half.
Okay. And that is the outside of the. Now I've doctored this one a little bit. I took out the outside seating area and replaced it with the Christmas tree. Go on.
Can you see that these windows are made out of candy, a lollipop?
Yeah. What else does this house do? Which is very special actually for Lego.
Very
So this set, and it retails I think for about £80, £90, something like that. When you press this, the fireplace lights up. I don't know if you can see that there. It might be too light, but yeah, you get a light brick with this, which is a real treat. But that is a very, very pretty set. Hello. Of course you can, yeah. Just press that down.
Can you see how you press that down and can you see how it lights up?
That's it, lighten up. You did it better than I did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right then, let's put that to one side. And also, maybe you've noticed, where's the other Lego in our set?
Yeah.
What other Lego can be seen here? Flowers. Did you know that? The flowers are made out of Lego as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's another fact. We may have to pause this video, might we? Because we're expecting a delivery, aren't we?
Yeah.
What is it?
The Vespa.
The Vespa, the Lego Vespa is getting delivered this morning. And that's what we're going to be building in video 2. But back to video 1. So, we've got 5 of these Lego minifigures that we're going to be opening. Like I said before, they're the Muppets. So they look like this. Here's one we made earlier. And that is a Lego minifigure of the guitarist from the Muppets band. Maybe I'll do some photographs and blow it up and put it on there so you can see it a little bit better if you're watching this at home on TV or on your phones. So, should we open up the first one and see what's in it?
Yeah, that's what my daddy told me.
So, we're going to open up the first one. Because the scissors. Daddy has the scissors. So, there you go, you have it. Let's have a look, see if you can make it.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
Have a look
So
at
who have we
these
got? Do you want me to
pictures.
open this up for you while you have a look at the pieces?
This looks tall.
Who is it? Do you know who it is? You might not know. Okay, so with each of these, whenever you buy these, and these retail for around about £3.50, you get some of this as well, don't you? So it shows you how to build some of the characters. And with this one, does it tell you how to build it on there? But it also gives you a little sheet you can tick off and so you know which ones you've already got.
Does it, Daddy?
Does it? Do you know what? It actually doesn't, and I thought that it might. But I think this is figure number 1. And do you know who that is? It's Rolf. So do you want to build a figure and I will put together the other little bits and bobs, yeah?
I want to build everything.
Okay, you build everything then. Go and build the little man first. No, you don't need these bits. That's why I gave you the brown bits there so you can build the little doggy.
And I just put those bits on and then connect the body and then this little doggy headed so cute. And it goes and let's see what happened. And it goes, woo! It's flying in the air and it landed.
Yay!
Pace.
So do we know who this is? You might not know. So this is Rolf. Now he played the piano in the Muppets. So he played in the band that we showed the little guitarist of. So what else do we have to build here? Well, we have a sheet of music to place in his hands.
Yes. Can I do that?
Of course you can. And do you want to build a little man?
Yeah, and the little man goes right there.
So who do you think the little man might be? Do you think he might be a musician?
I don't.
I think it might be Beethoven. That's it. Pop the head on. And like I said, we'll put a little image up there so you can see it.
So where does he go?
That's That's it. Well, he would just sit on the side. So maybe if we move Rolf over a little bit, and pop Beethoven just on the side. And that's the first one built.
I did it all.
So we got Rolf. Now we're hoping, and you never know with these things, you might get multiple of the one character, but I wouldn't be sorry if I got more than one Rolf. I think that's brilliant. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Do you like that one?
Yeah, but sorry if we got more than one more, because we don't even know what we've got into with Daddy.
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Who do you think's coming next? I know who I want. I want Animal.
I don't even know who Animal is.
Have a sneaky look. Oh, wow, we've got a good one.
Wait, don't even put them in.
It's not Animal, but it's another one of Daddy's favourites. So, are you going to build him?
The legs are connected on, and then they're very spicy top is on, and then the head is crazy Daisy.
Wow, now that is a cool one. Do you know who that is?
No.
Should move him over a little bit so the chicken fits on.
And
so
then,
he's obsessed with chickens. So if you're watching at home, which one of the Muppets was obsessed with chickens? Gonzo. Gonzo was one of my favourite characters. And if you watch Muppets Christmas Carol, he is Charles Dickens in that. He is the fella who narrates it. So you hold it up, and I'll put an image up there so that everybody at home can see who it is. So Gonzo. So we're doing pretty good here. We've got 3 here, and none of them are repeated. I'm not going to lie, I've got a couple others in a box elsewhere. Actually, this box there. And so far, none of them have been repeated, so we're doing really well.
yeah.
Alright, let's open the next one. Who do you think it's going to be? Any of those on there? Well, I wouldn't mind them too, because actually we have put Professor Bunsen already. So I wouldn't mind Nika to go with him. Who is it? Oh, wow, it's another one that's not been repeated. That's brilliant. We're doing really well here.
Yeah.
So we haven't got any of these. So, oh, wow, there's a bit of building involved with this one. And this one, as we said, instructions come with it. And when you open it up, there he is, number 7. And there's his instructions on how to build it.
I don't even need those silly tough.
You might, because I think that's quite complex.
So you put the legs on.
Yeah.
Put him like that.
Do you know who he is? He is, I think you've put his body on back to front. So he thought he was the funny one. Well, he was the funny one. And he's the fella who told all the jokes.
Next
So if you watch Muppets Christmas Carol, he is Mr. Fuzzywig in that, or Mr. Fozzywig in that, we should say, if that gives you folks at home a clue.
Like that. Yeah.
Do you know who it is now?
No.
Fozzie Bear. And what did he say after he tells a joke? Waka waka waka.
Waka.
Wow.
And on that goes on. What? That show he'd be in so. So do
You got him? Do you need a hand? That's it. See, the good thing with Lego, with these packs, more often than not, you get more pieces than you actually need. So we've got 2 spare pieces. I thought you were going to need that. So we get an extra microphone stand and an extra microphone, which is really, really good. So when you're doing those extra builds, you've got extra pieces that you can use. Right then, so what do we know about a microphone stand? Bear in mind we've had to just set one up today, although we're using these microphones.
Yeah.
So shall I build a microphone stand?
No.
So that goes into there.
Yeah, this bit goes into here.
Yeah. That bit goes, no. That bit goes on top of there.
That bit
No, other way around. That's it.
goes on top of there. Then that bit goes.
Yeah. So when Daddy does his podcast, this is how Daddy sets up his microphone, isn't it? That clips into there. Can you do that? It's a bit fiddly, isn't it? This is why it gives you those instructions. So there you go. There's the microphone stand in front of Fozzie Bear. If you want to hold it up, like I say, I'll put a picture up here so that you guys can see it. It's not there now. You don't have to look up. Yeah. So Fozzie Bear and his banana. You ready for the next one? That doesn't stick on there. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
That's a cool one. We're doing really well here. Right, next one.
Can I rip?
So next time, we're going to be building the Lego Vespa. It's going to take a little bit longer than this. Piecing it together as we go. Otherwise, it might be a very long video.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, it's our first repeat. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's Rolf, isn't it, again?
Yeah, well, and I think...
Well, you should know how to build him now then, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I think you would already know how to build Rolf. Yeah, it's so easy. So everyone knows how to build Rolf because he's the easiest builder ever. And this is our first repeat. Isn't it, Daddy?
It is, the first one we built. So again, you get a sheet of music and that. So we won't bother putting a picture of pics. We've already shown that one earlier.
Yeah. Everyone got the people when they were doing Lego stuff like this, haven't they?
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to whisper. Everybody can hear the microphone's below you. But well done, and remember to build it. He's gone. It's gone. Forget about it. That's that one gone. Let's open the next one. Because we've already built that one anyway. So we'll get Beethoven's hair from under the table. That's not something you say every day, is it? Do you want me to pour it out? Come on, let's hope for a different one. Oh, wait up. So, again, it's another repeat, so it's the guitarist. But go on.
Yeah, but they haven't shown that how you build it.
No, they haven't. Do you want to show them how to build it?
So you this is back the front, and if you put that like that way, and then I drop near 50 round because that would be one good, and then it goes like that way, the front of it, and she has her head like that, and then
Yeah, you get a guitar with that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much. So yeah, so she holds the guitar in her hand like that.
Yeah.
So that's that one, which we've already seen. I also, because it's Rolf, you'd think I know, but we've got a little piano there, and that little piano actually comes with a friend set, because Rolf plays piano. So you can have him sat in front of the piano like that. We'll stick a picture of that on the box. I think that was really neat. So that's us, isn't it then, for this week?
Yeah.
That's our first video on TiddlyTube. We hope you've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it, Matilda? Play with the paper. They're all done, I'm afraid. There's none left.
Yeah.
It's empty. You may have guessed we didn't rehearse this first. This is just our first take. It's our first go at making one of these videos. So,
Yeah.
that's all us done, isn't it, for this week? Nice short video just to introduce you to the channel.
Yeah,
We're going to be uploading
Our
content.
last thing is to look in here.
We can have a little look in here before we go, can't we, at some of the figures? Because you might find some of the other Lego characters in that, although I think your little brother JJ's been in there and mixed them all up. So which ones have we got? Oh, there we go. There's another one.
Another one.
Professor
Can
Bunsen.
show them how to build it.
Well, we won't show them how to build it now because... Yeah, so there's another Lego character there. I like to say, if you're familiar with these kits, they do them, I think this is a series, what series is this that we're on now? So series 12, I think, oh no, limited edition 12 to collect. But they do series all the time, so they did the Lego characters from the movie,
Right.
you've got the ones from Harry Potter, and then you just got the basic things. Listen, this is half the fun, isn't it? Because you'll be building it back again anyway. So that's us for this week. Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
And what, do you want to give them a reason to come back? What are they going to watch next week? To the camera?
Next week, you are gonna watch the Vespa.
The Vespa. So, again, sticking with maybe a Disney theme. If you've seen the film Luca, what do they ride in that? The Vespa, don't they?
Vespa.
the little Vespa. So we're going to be building that next week. Now, it's Father's Day next week, which is why we're having it. That's my present from you, isn't it? The Vespa. You will be helping building every little bit of it. We'll be building it on the channel in little stages. We won't be showing it all, but we'll be putting bits together and doing a few builds and having a talk through it. And it's going to be a complicated one. I don't know how many pieces there are. We'll find out soon because it's going to be delivered very, very soon.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to leave it to Matilda to say goodbye last time.
Bye.